Begin transmission. Greetings. We are Anonymous, also known as the Collective. Today's date is Wednesday, May 27, 2026. This is a message to the American people. Your politicians are acting recklessly regarding the expansion of massive AI and data center infrastructure while large portions of the world are already facing growing water stress and energy strain. Every politician standing in front of cameras talking about winning the AI race should be forced to answer one simple question: where is the water going to come from? Data centers consume staggering amounts of electricity and water for cooling. Every AI model, streaming platform, cloud service, and digital infrastructure project demands more resources than the public fully understands. Meanwhile, the Colorado River faces historic strain. Lake Mead levels remain heavily depleted. Lake Powell continues struggling. Aquifers across parts of Texas and the Midwest are declining. The Rio Grande is drying up. Regions of California continue battling drought cycles. The Great Salt Lake has faced major reductions. Rivers and reservoirs around the world are under increasing pressure from climate conditions, overuse, population growth, and industrial demand. And yet politicians continue racing toward expansion while speaking in polished language about innovation and global competition. The attached letter from a United States senator is a perfect example of the disconnect between political talking points and the reality ordinary citizens are beginning to face. What the public is not hearing enough about are the long-term costs. Water usage, energy consumption, grid strain, environmental pressure, local resource depletion. What happens when ordinary people begin struggling for access to affordable water and power while corporations continue receiving priority access for industrial-scale computing infrastructure? What happens when communities are told conservation is necessary while billion-dollar facilities consume enormous resources behind closed gates? Q said to watch the water. Maybe Is was meant to watch it damn well disappear. These are not irrational questions. They are questions responsible citizens should already be asking. And politicians who placate constituents with polished responses while avoiding the harder realities deserve scrutiny. The people are growing tired of public relations statements replacing honest conversations. Technology matters. Innovation matters. National security matters. But none of those things matter if governments fail to protect the basic survival needs of the people first. Water is not optional. Food is not optional. Energy stability is not optional. A government that ignores those priorities while chasing power, influence, and corporate partnerships risks losing the trust of the very people it claims to represent. Americans should remain peaceful, lawful, and engaged. But they should also become informed, vocal, and demanding when it comes to transparency, infrastructure planning, and resource management. When will you decide to stop the outrage and unite? Will it be when those you love are dying in front of your eyes? Because once critical resources become scarce, the consequences reach everyone. Without water, we all die. Your actions or lack thereof will either promote life, or it will promote death. We are the voice of the silent. We are the eyes of the blind. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. End transmission.